friend of mine just a few minutes ago on Facebook reminded me that reality isn't always pretty. And I think that I'd been avoiding doing my video this week because I had a whole back to school thing planned, and that just kind of got thrown out the window by the back to school day we just had. I didn't feel like I could put together a video that was like what I normally do, and so I was just gonna skip it. But I saw my friend's comment about the picture that I posted of Esmé's first day of school, and decided that I wanted to do this anyway. Damn it. So, Cheryl, thanks. Today was Esmé's first day of second grade. And she woke up at 4, and we had a nurse last night. God, for the first time in some time. And I hoped that I could get Esmé to sleep for maybe half an hour before I could take her into school, maybe a little longer. She didn't. I was feeling a little antsy about it. She didn't have a fever, but she looked like maybe she had some discomfort. So I gave her some Tylenol and decided, you know what, it's the first day. Let's put on that cute little outfit that I had planned and take her in. And there were a bunch of hiccups in the day. There's a new teacher we weren't warned about until yesterday. Her classmates aren't the same as we thought they would be. You know, there's just a bunch of hiccups, which are, you know, hiccups for any kid, but especially so for a kid who can't ask questions and can't, who needs to be prepped for things. And then I dropped her after a little while and got a call, or a text actually, from her nurse saying that Esmé's temp had spiked and that her oxygen, that she was coughing a lot, and that her oxygen had dropped, her oxygen levels. So I said, all right, I'm gonna come back and get her. So her first day of school was, you know, a little bit of time in a situation that I think she felt a little unprepared for. I certainly felt like I hadn't prepared her properly for it. And then she felt like crap and had to come home and proceeded to sleep on me for 3 hours. Yay! First days of school are magical. Aren't they? So, you know, I wanted to talk about that, and I wanted to talk about the fact that, like, you know, I think there's just a lot of these kinds of things that I think have become so normal, of like all of these, like, it's the first day of school picture side by side with the last day of school picture, and isn't everything like freaking hunky-dory and really exciting? I think, first of all, I think it just sets up these standards that, like, nobody can keep up with. But certainly not people who, like, are crossing their fingers with the 50-50 chance that their kid's going to be able to go to school at all safely for the day. Like, you know, for 3 hours. Like, oh, please, please. It's not like I'm sending my 7.5-year-old off for the full day of school and getting to, you know, think that she's having fun and enjoying herself and is going to come home and tell me all about what a wonderful day she had whilst I got work done while she was at school. That's not how it goes. But it's also, like, I just feel like it's just so much pressure, the first day of school stuff. And, you know, I did take Esmé shopping for some new clothes, even though she's the same size she was last year. We thought it would be fun. She picked out new sneakers. She's very, very, very excited about, and was super insistent that those were her new sneakers. And they're super cool, of course. And all of that. But, like, the bulk of the prep for school that I did is, like, setting Esmé up for understanding what her day would be like, which, of course, I preset her for stuff for months that got thrown out the window this morning. But also doing stuff like spending an incredibly aggravating, you know, chunk of time on the phone, in the phone tree, getting transferred from person to person with her durable medical goods provider, because I need a second hookup for the oxygen tank that I'm gonna take to school for her. Like, that's my back to school prep. We didn't buy a backpack, we got an oxygen hookup. So, you know, yay! And so when I saw Cheryl's comment about things not always being pretty, I thought, you know what? I haven't done my hair, hence the greasy ponytail. I, had some makeup on this morning, I think, and may have cried some of it off, if I'm being honest. But that's real. That's real. So that's her first day of second grade. It's a bit of a bummer. Tomorrow's a new day.